Hello and welcome to The Real Film. We are here to provide you with a list of the best 10 Mr. Bean movies of all time. Kindly remember to like, comment and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Now let's start the video. Number 10. Maybe Baby. Maybe Baby is a 2000 British comedy film starring Hugh Laurie and Jolie Richardson. It was written and directed by Ben Elton, with Laurie directing some scenes in an uncredited role, and based upon Elton's 1999 novel, Inconceivable. In the movie, Sam Bell, Hugh Laurie, and his wife Lucy, Jolie Richardson, are a married couple struggling for a baby, having tried everything they can think of to improve their chances of conceiving. At the same time, Sam begins to find his job, as a commissioning editor of drama at the BBC, increasingly unfulfilling. Maybe Baby was released in the United Kingdom on June 2, 2000 and it has a rating of 5.6 by IMDb. Number 9. The Tall Guy. The Tall Guy is a 1989 British romantic comedy and the feature film debut of screenwriter Richard Curtis and director Mal Smith. It was produced by London Weekend Television for theatrical release and stars Jeff Goldblum, Emma Thompson, and Rowan Atkinson. Curtis's script draws from his experiences as straight man to longtime collaborator Rowan Atkinson. In the movie, the protagonist and narrator is Dexter King, Goldblum, an American actor working in London and living platonically in Camden Town with his educated, charming, nymphomaniac landlady, played by Geraldine James. The movie was released on June 23, 1989, UK, and September 21, 1990, US. On review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 85% based on 20 reviews and an average rating of 6.7 and a rating of 6.2 by IMDb. Number 8. Rat Race. Rat Race is a 2001 American comedy film directed by Jerry Zucker. The film features an ensemble cast consisting of Rowan Atkinson, Whoopi Goldberg, Cuba Gooding Jr., Wayne Knight, John Lovitz, Kathy Najimy, Lainey Chapman, Breckin Meyer, Amy Smart, Seth Green, Vince Vieloff, John Cleese, and Dave Thomas. The film centers on 6 teams of people who are given the task of racing 563 miles, 906 kilometers, from a Las Vegas casino to a Silver City, New Mexico train station where a storage locker contains a duffel bag filled with $2 million. Each team is given a key to the locker and the first person to reach the locker gets the money. The movie was released on August 17, 2001, United States. On review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes, the film holds an approval rating of 45% based on 128 reviews, with an average rating of 5.0010 and a rating of 6.4 by IMDb. Number 7. Johnny English Strikes Again. Johnny English Strikes Again is a 2018 spy action comedy film directed by David Kerr. It is the sequel to Johnny English Reborn, 2011, and is the third and final installment of the Johnny English series. The film stars Rowan Atkinson in the title role, alongside Ben Miller, Olga Kurylenko, Jake Lacy, and Emma Thompson. The plot of the movie starts, 7 years after the events of Reborn. A cyber attack exposes MI7's field agents, forcing the agency to reinstate older and active agents, including Johnny English. Now a geography teacher, he secretly trains his students in espionage. The film was released in cinemas in the United Kingdom on October 5, 2018 and in the United States on October 26, 2018, by Universal Pictures. On review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes, the film holds an approval rating of 37% based on 109 reviews, with an average rating of 4.8 and a rating of 6.2 by IMDb. Number 6. Johnny English Reborn. Johnny English Reborn is a 2011 spy action comedy film directed by Oliver Parker and written by Hamish McCall from a story by William Davis. A sequel to Johnny English, 2003, and the second installment in the Johnny English series, it is a British-American venture produced by Studio Canal, Relativity Media and Working Title Films, and distributed by Universal Pictures. The film stars Rowan Atkinson, reprising his role as the title character, alongside Gillian Anderson, Dominic West, Rosamund Pike, Daniel Kaluuya and Richard Schiff as new characters. 8 years after the events of the first film, Johnny English has been training at a monastery in Tibet to recover from the shame of a failed mission to protect the newly elected president in Mozambique, which cost him his knighthood. Called back into service by MI7 under new director Pamela Pegasus Thornton, English must investigate an assassination plot of the Chinese premier during talks with the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. The film was released in the United Kingdom on October 7, 2011. Review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes reports that 38% of 91 critics have given the film a positive review, with a rating average of 4. 81/10 and it has a rating of 6.3 by IMDb. Numbers 5. Keeping Mum. Keeping Mum is a 2005 British black comedy film co-written and directed by Neil Johnson and starring Rowan Atkinson, Kristen Scott Thomas, Maggie Smith, and Patrick Swayze. It was produced by Isle of Man Film, Azure Films, and Tusk Productions, and was released in the United Kingdom on December 2, 2005, by Summit Entertainment. In the movie, a young pregnant woman named Rosie Jones, Amelia Fox, boards a train. Her enormous trunk starts leaking blood in the luggage compartment. The movie was released on December 2, 2005, United Kingdom, and October 6, 2006, United States. Review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes reported that 56% of critics gave the film positive write-ups based on 87 reviews, with an average rating of 5.9 and it has a rating of 6.8 by IMDb. Number 4. Johnny English. Johnny English is a 2003 spy action comedy film directed by Peter Howitt and written by Neil Purvis, Robert Wade, and William Davis. It is a British-French venture produced by Studio Canal and Working Title Films, and distributed by Universal Pictures. Starring Rowan Atkinson in the title role, Natalie Imbruglia, Ben Miller, and John Malkovich, it is the first installment of the Johnny English film series and serves as a parody and homage to the spy genre, mainly the James Bond film series, as well as Atkinson's Mr. Bean character. The movie was released on April 11, 2003, United Kingdom, and July 18, 2003, United States. In the movie, kind-hearted but clumsy MI7 agent Johnny English dreams of becoming Agent 1. After Agent 1 and the remaining agents are killed by English's unwitting incompetence, he is the lone surviving agent capable of finishing Agent 1's mission. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 33% based on 122 reviews with an average rating of 4.8 and a rating of 6.2 on IMDb. Number 3. Mr. Bean's Holiday. Mr. Bean's Holiday is a 2007 comedy film directed by Steve Bendelak and written by Hamish McCall and Robin Driscoll, from a story penned by Simon McBurney. Based on the British sitcom series Mr. Bean created by Rowan Atkinson and Richard Curtis, it is a standalone sequel to Bean, 1997. The film stars Atkinson in the title role, with Max Baldry, Emma Collins, Willem Dafoe and Carl Roden in supporting roles. In the film, Mr. Bean wins a trip to Cannes, France, but on his way there, he is mistaken for both a kidnapper and an award-winning filmmaker when he travels with both a Russian filmmaker's son and an aspiring actress in tow. The official premiere of the film took place at the Odeon Leicester Square on Sunday 25 March. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 51% based on 115 reviews with an average rating of 5.4 and a rating of 6.4 by IMDb. Number 2. Love Actually. Love Actually is a 2003 Christmas romantic comedy film written and directed by Richard Curtis. It features an ensemble cast, composed predominantly of British actors, many of whom had worked with Curtis in previous film and television projects. The story begins 5 weeks before Christmas and is played out in a weekly countdown until the holiday, followed by an epilogue that takes place 1 month later. A voiceover opens the film, commenting that whenever he gets gloomy about the state of the world, he thinks of the arrivals gate at Heathrow Airport, about the pure uncomplicated love of friends and families welcoming their loved ones. He also points out that the messages from the 9/11 victims were messages of love and not hate. The movie was released on November 14, 2003, United States, and November 21, 2003, United Kingdom. The review aggregation website Rotten Tomatoes reported that 64% of 224 critics gave the film a positive review, with an average rating of 6.4 and it has a rating of 7.6 on IMDb. Number 1. Bean. Bean, also known as Bean, The Ultimate Disaster Movie or Bean, the Movie, is a 1997 comedy film directed by Mel Smith and written by Richard Curtis and Robin Driscoll. Based on the British sitcom series Mr. Bean created by Rowan Atkinson and Curtis, the film stars Atkinson in the title role, with Peter MacNicol, Pamela Reed, Harris Yulin, Sandra Oh and Burt Reynolds in supporting roles. In the movie, well-meaning yet clumsy and destructive Mr. Bean works as a security guard at the National Gallery in London. When the gallery's board of directors, who despise Bean for sleeping on the job, fail to fire him under the chairman's orders, they instead select Bean as their representative for the transfer of James McNeill Whistler's 1871 portrait arrangement in gray and black No. 1, Whistler's Mother, to the Grierson Art Gallery in Los Angeles, purchased by philanthropist General Newton for $50 million, in an attempt to get rid of him for a while. Bean was released in the United Kingdom on August 2, 1997 and in the United States on November 7, 1997 by Polygram Filmed Entertainment and Universal Pictures. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film holds an approval rating of 43% based on 35 reviews with an average rating of 5.3 with a 6.5 rating by IMDb. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video, and do subscribe to our channel.